Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Sabrina Najwa and I'll be presenting our group business plan. Our business is called Brioche in a Box and we sell brioche, which is a type of bread that is originated from France and made from Lebanese dough like a croissant and can be eaten on its own or with other meal. The founder of Brioche in a Box, Maisara, had intended to find a delicious alternative for her grandfather and his companions who had lost interest in white bread by making brioche. Now I will introduce our management team. Firstly is the general manager and founder Maisara. Next is Wano Alisa as our administration manager and me, Nur Sabrina Najwa, as the marketing manager. Lastly is Don Shahira as the production manager and Aiza Rahaina as our financial manager. As for our general manager, Maisara is a bachelor holder of business administration, international business at UiTM Puncak Alam, Selangor. She has worked as a supervisor at Secret Recipe for 4 years after finishing her studies. The administrative manager, Alisa, is a bachelor holder in business administration entrepreneurship at UiTM Puncak Alam, Selangor, and worked as an admin manager for 2 years at JSK Group of Companies. I am marketing manager, is a bachelor holder of business admin marketing at UiTM Puncak Alam, Selangor and worked as public relation manager at Subway for 3 years. Next, the production manager, which is Shahira, is a bachelor of accountancy, UiTM Bungun Terengganu and worked as production manager for 4 years. Since she has a family business, she grew up watching her parents manage the business. Lastly, Aiza as our financial manager. She is a bachelor holder of accountancy at UiTM Alor Gajah Melaka and has worked as assistant of accountant for 3 years at an accounting firm. To ensure the business success, the general manager needs to manage and supervise the overall operations to ensure everything is going smoothly, such as managing the staff and overseeing the budget. The general manager also needs to ensure the efficiency and increase the profit of our business. Next is administration manager. Admin manager should manage recruiting, orienting and training employees to ensure all staffs are work diligently. Other than that, admin manager also need to monitor the purchase of office supplies and the purchasing of new material for budgeting. Next, marketing manager. It is essential to identify and evaluate marketing strategy in terms of knowledge and establish objectives, market characteristics, cost and markup factors. Marketing manager also need to communicate with various media buyers, advertising agencies and other services in ensuring the project success. For production manager, they must ensure that the final product fulfills the quality standards and customers' requirements. Production manager need to suggest ways to improve the process of products to enhance the production quality and capacity to keep our existing customers. Lastly, for financial manager, all of the money cash flow transactions should be recorded, controlled, and analyzed properly. The financial manager also needs to identify strategies to manage the business assets and liabilities. Brioche in a Box customers are divided into several groups. Firstly is the residents of Shah Alam and areas within the surroundings, as our headquarters are at Setia Alam Shah Alam, where the founder lives. Secondly are upper class families. As our brioche loaves are made with the highest quality ingredients, it would only be fitting to put reasonable prices that accommodate those costs and upper middle class families are able to afford our prices. Thirdly are the ones who are looking for replacements for sliced bread which are better tasting. Lastly are social media users, as we will promote our business on social media platforms. Next, I will explaining about our market description, the features that define our market, loaf of premium made bread and the fact that it's packaged properly and presentably. Following is how we solve our customers' problems. We provide customers who are looking for a substitute for regular sliced bread delivered piping hot right to their doorsteps for those who have busy lives such as working parents and students. Let's take a look at our specialty of bread, the brioche, and our shop that makes us different from other bakery shops in Malaysia. As we all know, most bakery shops in Malaysia sell various types of bread in their shop, such as Lavender Bakery and Just Bake. In our shop, Brioche in a Box makes us different from other bakeries where we only make and sell only one type of bread, which is the brioche. We decide on selling one type of bread, which is brioche, because we want to focus more on the quality of our bread to be served to our customer. Brioche is a rare type of bread that originated from France that was still unknown in Malaysia. Therefore, in gaining trust of customers on the taste of our bread, the brioche, we need to make sure that the process and the quality of our bread suit the customer's taste bud. As brioche needs more effort than an ordinary bread in their process, therefore we decide to focus only on making and selling the brioche to make it known in Malaysia and gain the trust of our customer on the taste of the brioche bread. Hearing the words high quality ingredients might come to your minds that making brioche will need a bigger cost, but it is not. A higher price ingredients of some brands does not ensure the best quality of that ingredients. Therefore, in providing the best quality while minimizing the cost, we make a research on the brands that we will use in gaining the feedback on whether it is good or not. For example, the eggs used in making brioche, we use grade A eggs, and the salt to enhance the taste of our bread, we use Morton coarse kosher salt. Not only that, our brioche bread is made on the same day that we sell the bread. This means our bread is fresh from the oven and served directly to the customers on the exact day. This is to ensure the freshness and taste of our brioche bread. It might take a lot of effort as we need to make it on the same day we sell, but the effort is actually paid off when we look the satisfaction of our customers on the bread we serve. Last but not least is the price we offer to our customers. Despite the quality and the effort of our workers in making this bread for our customers, the prices we offer are quite affordable. The brioche bread is known with a selling price that is a bit higher than the normal bread. This is because the process and the cost in making one loaf of brioche required more effort than the normal bread. Most of the bakery shops usually sell brioche at a price of 20 ringgit or more, but in our shop, we offer price with only 19 ringgit that is more affordable than any other bakery. What is the meaning of market size? Market size is the total potential number of sales or customers each year and the total revenue that a business may generate in a year. In determining the market size, an owner needs to know the target customers and the population of a place where the shop is located. As there are two methods in determining the market size, which is the top-down and bottom-up, in Brioche in a Box we use the bottom-down method by which we conduct research on our potential customers and do not rely on the trend and forecast. Brioche in a Box located at Setia Alam Shah Alam. Therefore, based on the current population in Shah Alam, there are about 481,654 that reside in Shah Alam. We target that each person might buy about 2 loaves. With the price of our bread 19 ringgit, our target market for the whole population in Shah Alam is about 18,302,854 ringgit. With that range of target markets, we target our sales in each year at around 4.5% of the target market, which is about 823,628 ringgit. For the market share, we differentiate our market share with RT Pastry House, Lavender Bakery, Chizu and Hongzu, Just Bake and Andhra by Gula Cakery. To differentiate our market share with those bakeries, we calculate the percentage of the total sales of each industry to know the size of those bakery shops in the market share of the bakery industry. We will take a look at the size of the market share of those bakery shops before and after the entrance of our shop, Brioche in a Box, in this bakery industry. For RT Pastry House, the percentage of market share before the entrance of our shop is about 11%, and after the entrance of our shop, they had reduced the percentage by which now they had 9% of percentage of market share. For Lavender Bakery, they had about 38% of market share before the entrance of our shop, and after we entered the market, they had reduced the percentage of market share by 8%. For Chizu and Honzu, before the entrance of our shop, they had about 15% of market share in this industry, and after the entrance of our shop, they also had reduced their percentage by which now they had about 13% of market share. For Just Bake Bakery, they had 16% of market share, and after the entrance of our shop, they also had reduced the percentage by which now they had only 14% of market share. Last but not least, for Andra by Gula Cakery, before the entrance of our shop, they had about 20% of market share, but after we entered the market, they also had reduced their percentage of market share by 2%. For our shop, which is the Brioche in a box, we had about 16% of market share in this industry. To conclude, even our shop was not the number one that got the highest market share in this industry. But with the entrance of our shop, most of the bakery shops had a reduction in their percentage of their market share. This means that we were able to beat their competitors in this industry. All entrepreneurs, when they open the business, they expect a success of their business not only for a year, but for the following year too. For our product Brioche and our shop Brioche in a box, we expected an increase of growth on our market in this industry. In the next 3 years, our brioche bread will come out with a more flavor that can enhance the taste bud of our customer. We will come out with the chocolate flavor, vanilla flavor, kaya flavor, red bean flavor, and cheese flavor in the future step by step. With this various flavor in our bread, the brioche, we also hope an increasing demand of our bread increases each year. The increasing demand will ensure a more profit to be earned in our business. We will be able to produce more and generate more sales that can increase our profit. With the increasing of our profit, our business is expected to open a franchise all around Malaysia. This is to expand our target market by not selling it at Shah Alam, but also another city as Petaling Jaya, Kelantan, Kedah, and so on. While receiving more customers year by year, in the next 3 years, we are hoping that we manage to gain the trust of our customer on the quality we serve to our customer despite the higher price that we may offer in the future. Next, I will explain about the competitive advantages our business has that will lead to revenue growth. Basically, competitive advantages are what makes a customer choose our business over another business. Firstly, the factor of differentiation, which define the differences of our product with its competitors. As our product brioche is not very common in Malaysia, we take a risk and advantages to introduce it in the local market. Furthermore, in the making of our product, we use the highest quality ingredients and good quality equipment. So, when the quality of products are good, we can attract more potential customers that can be our regular customer. Regular customers play a big part in the growth of our business. Other than that, we also made improvisation of a product packaging that is different from other competitors, which provide unique packaging that insulates heat. The difference can attract a curious customers to know more about our business and helps more people to recognize our business. Secondly, the competitive advantages in the factor of focus. Focus is defined so the leaders understand their target market better than anyone else. We segment our market into demographic segmentation, psychographic segmentation, and the geographic segmentation to divide our customers into recognizable groups for the organization. The demographic segmentation is a group of upper middle class families customers which is offering a slightly higher price with premium ingredients. Moreover, psychographic segmentation is a group of individuals that are social media users and interested in different types of bread. It is basically a younger generation that will be more attracted to a trendy packaging and luxurious taste. Lastly, the geographic segmentation is a focus to the people living in the Shah Alam areas and also surrounding the delivery areas. It is more approachable as it directly interacts with the customers. Next, I will explain our marketing strategy. So basically, marketing strategy is a business overall scheme of reaching potential buyers and turning them into customers of the products and services the organization is selling. For the business marketing strategy, we use the term of 4P, which is product, pricing, place, and promotion. Firstly, the product. The product is services or goods offered to meet consumer interest and demand. We would like to meet a new branding of brioche. At Brioche in a Box, we make brioches, which are French-originated types of bread. We decided to sell brioche as it is not yet recognized in Malaysia, so we would like to change the viewpoint of local towards that type of bread, which they are not familiar with. Other than that, we offer brioche in the form of moderate-sized loaves, so both new and old customers will not have problem with choosing brioche loaves that are either too small or too big. Brioche can also be a delicious alternative for sliced bread, which are suitable to make a sandwich. Moreover, to make our product more exclusive, we try to make a unique packaging. We use an attractive paper bag packaging that insulates heat, so with that type of packaging, our customers will receive their brioche nice and toasty when it is delivered to their homes. Second strategy is pricing. Price is the cost customers pay for a product, so our product price is 19 ringgit for each loaf. The price of the loaves is decided after proper research has been deemed acceptable for our customer to purchase. The price set is also based on the considerations of what the ingredients we use for the product, as we use only the highest quality ingredients to make our brioche, including the high-end equipment used to make brioche. Moreover, the price also based on our business location is thought to be a moderate price for luxury pastries such as our brioche. Thirdly, place strategy. Place is like home where the product resides, and that home can be in different channels such as physical store display, TV ad, or a website. So our headquarters are located in Setia Alam. Apparently, Setia Alam is a popular location for a business shop, and it gives advantage to our business in increasing our amount of new and curious potential customers. There are some channels of distribution that our business has chosen. First, it is directly from us, which is where the customers can buy directly at headquarters. Second, the manufacturers are directly to the customers. It is the delivery from our headquarters that will be sent straight to the customers once their orders have been placed. Lastly, manufacturers to retailers, then to the customers. So the retailers are either a business or a person that serve as an intermediary link between the manufacturers and the customers. This channel distributions helps for the benefits of the area coverage that our headquarters may not be able to reach. Other than that, it helps in promoting our brioche more as we have a wide connection. Next, promotion we also perform by having monthly special offers and also discounts given to new customers who subscribe to our monthly newsletter on our personal website to catch up with the latest new concoctions surrounding our brioche loaves. For administrative expenses, there are fixed assets, which are office equipment and furniture, fixtures and fittings. The cost for office equipment is 5,369 ringgit, while cost for furniture, fixtures and fittings is 7,960 ringgit. Monthly expenditures under admin expenses include salaries, utilities and rent. Other expenditures such as business registration with SSM and office supplies also will be incurred. For marketing expenditure, there are fixed assets such as smartphones to be used for contacting our customers and signboards for our store. Other expenditures incurred such as flyers, business cards, social media advertising and grand opening to start our business. The total cost for marketing expenses is 10,537 ringgit. Next is production expenditure. We bought an oven, stand mixture and stainless steel table for fixed assets. The average raw material and packaging cost per month is 48,375 ringgit. Other expenditures incurred include baking tools and customized logo stickers. The total cost for production expenditure is 54,165 ringgit. For our financial budget, the overall cost is 98,246 ringgit. Most of the cost is financed by cash, which is amounted to 66,430 ringgit. The balance of 31,816 ringgit will be financed by loan. The total sales of 2021 is 855,000 ringgit, while total cost of goods sold is 590,175 ringgit. The profit we will get is 38,485 ringgit after subtracting the total expenditure of 226,300 ringgit. The cost per unit is 12 ringgit and 90 cents, which includes all the ingredients needed and cost of packaging. Based on the slide, it shows the prediction of the revenue that we will achieve for the next 3 years. For the year of 2021, we'll predict to sell 45,000 units of brioche and earn total revenue of 855,000 ringgit. For year 2022, we will increase the amount of units to sell but maintain the selling price. Lastly, for the year of 2023, we will try to increase the price per unit but maintain the amount of unit to sell, same as the year 2022. However, we will minimize the cost of the product and achieve more revenue than the revenue of previous year. The next slide, it shows the profit for the next 3 years. As we can see, the profits are still increasing from year to year. In the year 2022, we will minimize the expenses and cost of purchase and also earn higher sales than the previous year. Next, the year of 2023, we will still try to minimize the expenses and maintain the cost of purchase, as the amount of units to sell is the same as the previous year of 2022. The revenue earned was also higher than previous year. The prediction of the profit received for the next 3 years show a positive result for our business, so we need to make sure it goes as a plan and success to make the improvement in our business.